Hey everyone, I hope that you are enjoying your time together and that, like I say every week, that you have a fantastic conversation. The reason I make a big deal out of conversation is because when you're in a life group together, it's not just you sit there and listen to one person talk the whole time. It's not just about receiving information. It is about engaging each other. It's about sharing intimacy. It's about sharing vulnerability. It's about taking what we all heard together from the message and wrestling with it and saying, how can I apply this to my life? What's my next step? And being in a community with people who you know they have your back, they love you, they support you, they will hold you accountable because they want the best for you. They will encourage you because they want the best for you, and you get to do the same thing for them. This week, we're talking about two of our values, which are these right here. Honor guests enthusiastically and belong before you believe. Even though the second one, belong before you believe, sounds like it's directed primarily to those who are not Christians yet, who may be not even a part of our church yet, and that's true, it is phrased that way. It really does have some implications for us, and the implication is this: will we or will we not be accepting, welcoming, loving people? Now, in our culture and our day and time, people confuse accepting and affirming all the time. Accepting and approval all the time. People confuse those. Those are two very different things. The people who I know who love me the most and the people who I love the most are probably the same kind of people who you love the most and who love you the most. They are people who say, I don't always agree with what you do. They're not yes men or yes women. They're not sycophants. They're not people who cannot see you for who you are. They see you for who you are, and they disagree with you at times, and they'll even say, I think you're wrong. But what's never in doubt is that they love you, that they want you, that they welcome you, and that they accept you, not based on what you do, but simply because you are. They love you and accept you. And we want to be that kind of people because that's the way Jesus was with people. That's the way we see the apostles were with people. And because we are defined by the gospel, we want to be that way as well. This weekend, you heard me say this: every battleground has winners and losers, and every heart is a battleground. Who's won the battleground of your heart? Who's lost the battleground of your heart? Who's winning? Who are the winners and losers in the battleground of your kids' hearts, of your spouse's heart, of your friends' hearts, of our nations, of our community's hearts? Every battleground has winners and losers. And every heart is a battleground. Now, some of you might want to break out into song and sing some 80s ballads from Pat Benatar. I totally understand. I would want to do that too. I'm trying to contain myself. But let's go back and be serious together. Every battleground has winners and losers. And every heart is a battleground. And the people who won the battleground for your heart, I'm sure they're very likely the same kinds of people who won the battleground for my heart. They're not people who are only truth tellers. There are lots of people who are truth tellers who I agree with, who I don't particularly like because I'm not convinced they like me. The people who won the battleground for my heart and your heart are the people who are loving, who are honoring, who move towards you, who embrace you and who embrace me. I want you to think about some of your experiences, whether you're out in town or in a different town, but you go to a place that's new. What is it like when people act like they expected you and they want you there? What is it like when you experience people voluntarily setting their preferences aside so they can serve and honor your preferences and what you need? Isn't that amazing? And what is it like going to some place new, maybe where you don't know anyone, where it doesn't feel like anybody cares about you or what you need or what your preferences are? It feels more like people want something from you than that they want something for you. It feels like people don't just really see you. They see you as a nuisance or they see you as an opportunity, but they don't see you. What is that like? What does that feel like? I don't know about you. I hate that. And not only do I hate that, that kind of experience can feel very lonely and very isolating, especially when you're in someplace new. This week, I want you to lean into that. As you read the text that your small group leader is going to lead you through, as we look at the example of Jesus, as we look at what our church is trying to accomplish, I want us to keep those experiences in mind. Because what we want people to experience as they move towards Autumn Ridge, and hopefully as they're moving towards Autumn Ridge, they're moving closer to Jesus, that they experience people who love them, who are welcoming, who are honoring, who are deferential, who are accepting. And because we love and welcome and befriend so well, we earn the right to share truth because people know we want the best for them and we're not trying to get anything from them. Have a great week.